All right, we're going to continue on with number 6. Number 6 is, well, I'm going to go back to this lesson. Number 6 is about money, and money that we spend at a bookstore. So our question at the bottom, if we spend, it says we spend $25.25 at the bookstore, $19.99 at a home electronics store, $15.75 at a restaurant, and then we have $19.01 left over. And we want to know how much money did we start with. So first of all, in order to figure out, the question is again, how much money did we start with? Is what we're trying to find. So let's see how much money we spent and then how much money we have left. So the money that we spent, we went to the bookstore and we spent $25.25. And then we went to the home electronics store and we spent $19.99. And then we went to the restaurant and we spent $15.75. And then we have left over from all our purchases, we have $19.01. And we want to know how much money did we start with. So let's take a look at the money that we spent. So how much money did we spend? And let's add that all together. The money that we spent. So let's take $25.25 plus $19.99 plus $15.75. And that gives us $60.99. Now we're going to add on also the money that we have left. We had $19.01 left. So that's money that we're counting in. And so if we add that all together, that means that we, from the very beginning, we started with $80. So if we add this all together, we get $80. And we're going to, so that's our answer to our question. How much money did we start with? We started with $80. And again, you can do that paper pencil or you can do that with a calculator. Remember, I'm going to turn the page to number 7. Pause just for one moment. Number 7, we're going to find a pattern. So we take a look at we want to describe the pattern and then sketch the next 2 pictures in the pattern. So we'll take a look at, we have these little dots. So 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom. And then we have 2 dots on the top and 3 on the bottom. And they're kind of evenly spaced out. So copy these down, and then 3 dots and then 4 dots on the bottom. And we want to keep going and we want to find the next 2 pictures in our pattern. So if we kept going, we would say, okay, we had, instead of 3 dots at the top, we'd say we have 1, 2, 3, 4 dots at the top and 5 dots on the bottom. And then we want to say we have 6 dots there's 4 on the top there, so 5 dots on the top and 6 dots on the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the top and 6 on the bottom. And we want to make those just a little bit larger so they're easy to see. And there's our pattern. So we have created the next 2 pictures in our pattern. So there's one and there is the second one. Number 8. Moving down, we have tickets. We go to a concert where the 200 tickets are numbered from 1 through 200. So starting with ticket number 1 and going to ticket number 200. And we want a prize is going to be given out for every ticket that has a digit 7 in it. So we want to know how many prizes they're going to give out. So we may need to find out how many digits, how many tickets have a digit for the 7. So if we take a look at our top row, let's just count the top row. Start with number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So those are our first 10 tickets. Well, a 7 has obviously has a 7 in it. If we go straight down, we know that 17 is going to have a 7. What do you think the next ticket that has a 7 in it will be? If you said 27, you are correct. What do you suppose the next ticket will be? If you said 37, you are correct. and keep going. 47, of course, 57, 67, 77, 87, and 97. Now we want to take and go across, and of course we know we have all the 70s, so we're going to go with 70, and then 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, and 80 doesn't count, of course. So now we want to count. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tickets right there that have a 7 in it. And then we want to count across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 tickets that have a 7 in them. So that's the first 100 tickets. So that's the first 100 have equal 19 tickets with a 7 in it. So if the first 100 had 19 tickets with a 7, what do you suppose the second 100 tickets, how many tickets had a 7 in them? Now if you said in the second 100 that there were also 19, you are correct. Because again, we're going to have 10 going down, and we're going to have 9 going across, because we don't want to double count the 177 in the next 200 tickets. So we have our 18 tickets, plus our 18 tickets again, and 10 plus 10 is 20, and then 9 plus 9 is 18, and if we add that together, that gives us a total of 38 tickets. I'm going to move that over just a little bit, so 38 tickets have a 7 in them. That was pretty simple. So now and again you have to show the pattern so that you can see that you did your work. Let's go to number 9. We're going to do some paper folding for number 9. And you want to, what is the minimum number of folds that you have to make to create 9 congruent rectangles from a rectangular piece of paper? 9 congruent rectangles from a rectangular piece of paper. So what you're going to do is get a rectangular piece of paper. It can be a small piece or a big piece. I'm going to take a small piece, so a rectangular piece of paper. And on my rectangular piece of paper, I'm going to fold this so it has, if I fold it, the most common thing is people want to fold it in half. And if they open it up, okay, we only have 2 rectangles. They want to fold it in half again. And if they open it up, of course, there are 4 rectangles. That's not enough. So we want to fold it in half again. So if we open that up, so we folded it 3 times. And if we open this up, we get 8 pieces. We want 9. So we fold it in half again 4 times. Then when we open it up, we end up with 12 rectangles. So just folding in half 4 times is not going to give us the correct answer. We want to make 9 congruent rectangles. So to fold in half doesn't work. So how are we going to fold this so that we get 9 congruent rectangles, not 12? So I'm going to present this to you. Instead of folding it in half, fold your paper identically in thirds. You have to kind of match it up a little bit, but fold it into thirds. So folding it into thirds first. So 1 fold, 2 folds, and then 3, and then 4. And if you open that up, you look and say you tip it, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rectangles, congruent rectangles. Again, I'll show you again. We want to fold it into thirds first. So 1 fold, 2 folds, and then 3, and then 4. And again, you can fold it over the top too if you like. But that's four folds, but when you open it up, it's going to give you 9 congruent rectangles. And then just tape that paper on onto your paper so that you can show evidence of your work. But again, the answer is 4 folds, but you have to show evidence of that. Oops, that's not a very good way to spell folds. And there you go.